Imagine this. One morning you wake up, grab your phone, and see your trading account showing a balance of 1 crore rupees. Your hands start shaking, your eyes fill with disbelief. Just yesterday, you were an ordinary man, unknown to the world, and today your story can inspire millions. But this is not just a story about money. It's a story about the power of the human mind, about patience, discipline, and self-belief. This is the journey of a man named Rabi Kumar, a 27-year-old auto rickshaw driver from Gaya district in Bihar, India, who changed his entire life through the power of trading. Rabi came from a poor family. His father was sick, his mother worked hard to keep the house running, and his younger sister dreamed of studying. Every morning before sunrise, Rabi would push his old rickety auto out of the small garage, whispering to himself, "Come on, old friend, let's earn enough today for some extra food at home." He spent long, hot days driving on dusty roads, honking through traffic, and counting every single rupee he earned. Life was tough, but his heart still carried a spark of hope. He always told himself, "As long as I'm breathing, I still have a chance." One evening, while waiting near the university gate for passengers, Rabi saw a young man smiling at his phone. Curious, he asked, "Brother, what's making you so happy?" The young man laughed and said, "I made 5,000 rupees today by trading stocks." That single sentence hit Rabi like lightning. Trading? Earning money just by using a phone, he thought? It sounded like magic. That night, Rabi couldn't sleep. He borrowed data on his phone and searched on YouTube, "What is trading?" He didn't understand English well, but he watched every video carefully. He saw charts, candles, and graphs moving up and down. Something inside him clicked. "Maybe this is my way out," he whispered. From that night, his life started to change. After a long day of driving, he would come home, wash his face, and start watching trading tutorials till midnight. He wrote down every word he understood in a small notebook. Support, resistance, risk, psychology. One sentence from a video stayed with him. Trading isn't about luck, it's about controlling your mind. Slowly, Rabi saved 2,000 rupees and opened a trading account. His first day in the market was full of excitement and fear. He bought a stock, watched the price go up, then down and down again. By evening, his balance showed 1,700 rupees. He had lost 300 rupees. He closed his phone, sighed deeply, but instead of anger, he wrote in his notebook, "Today I didn't lose 300 rupees. I bought 300 rupees worth of experience." The next day, he went back to driving with more determination. Each loss became a lesson. He realized the real enemy was not the market, it was fear and greed. He practiced patience while waiting in traffic and told himself, "This patience will one day make me a great trader." Time passed. Rabi learned to control his emotions. He stopped chasing profits and started focusing on discipline. Every morning he wrote, "I will stay calm. I will make good decisions." His trade started improving. Sometimes he made small profits, sometimes losses. But now he was learning the most powerful skill, emotional control. One day, he made 10,000 rupees in a single trade. He didn't shout, he didn't celebrate. He just looked at the sky and smiled quietly, proud not of his profit, but of his patience. Years passed. Rabi became a different man. He still drove his auto, but trading became his true purpose. His balance slowly grew. 5,000, 10,000, 1 lakh, then more. Nobody knew about his progress. He lived simply, wore the same clothes, and used his old phone. Because he knew trading was not about showing off, it was about mastering yourself. Eventually, he built his own trading system called RMS, Rabi Mind Strategy, based on 3 rules: discipline, emotion control, and focus. He followed these rules strictly. One month he earned 50,000 rupees, then 1.2 lakh, then 3 lakh. One morning, when he opened his trading app, his eyes widened. His total balance was 1 crore rupees. For a moment, the world stopped. He closed his eyes and whispered, "Thank you, God. Thank you, my mind." That evening, Rabi took out his old auto and drove slowly through the same streets where he once struggled. The lights, the sounds, everything felt different. People saw him and said, "Rabi Bhai, still driving your auto?" He smiled and replied softly, "Now I only drive the market in my mind." No one understood his words, but he did. The next year, he started a YouTube channel called Power of Trading by Rabi Kumar, where he shared his journey and taught others how to control emotions in trading. Thousands started following him, leaving comments like, "You changed my life." Rabi read those messages with tears in his eyes, realizing that real success was not about earning money, it was about inspiring others. Today, every morning, he meditates, studies the charts, and writes in his diary, "No greed, no fear, only peace." On his wall hangs a simple quote, "The market rewards the mind that stays calm." One day, he took his mother to their new flat in Gaya city. His mother looked around surprised and asked, "Son, where did all this money come from?" Rabi smiled gently and said, "Ma, I started by driving an auto. Now I drive my own mind." His mother placed her hand on his head, and in that moment, Rabi realized the true meaning of success, to win without losing yourself. That night, sitting on the rooftop, under the stars, he looked at the sky and whispered, "I know now I am a millionaire not in money, but in mindset. This is the real power of trading." And that's what his story teaches us, that the greatest trade in life is not buying or selling stocks, but believing in yourself when no one else does. Because when you master your mind, you can master anything. This is the story of Rabi Kumar, the auto driver who traded fear for focus, struggle for strength, and turned his life into a lesson for the world. This is the power of trading.